Hey guys, welcome to Jaxbeautifulyou. In today's video, I am super excited because we are reviewing the brand new perfume by Carolina Herrera. This is Very Good Girl GLAM. So this is a flanker of a flanker. So there's a flanker of the original Good Girl that is Very Good Girl, which I have and absolutely love. And this is in just a plain red stiletto. And then they just recently released the Good Girl GLAM. So I'm going to do a full dedicated review on this. This is not a first impression. I actually got this yesterday. I wore it all day yesterday. I've been wearing it all day today, and I have gathered some thoughts for you guys to let you know whether or not this flanker is worth your hard-earned money or not. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jackie. I love all things beauty, makeup, and perfume. If you are into that kind of content, I would love it if you would subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for all your continued love and support. I really appreciate you. If you are interested in hearing my thoughts on Very Good Girl GLAM, then just keep on watching. Okay, so some details about this perfume. I think it is only available at Ulta. I've looked a couple of different places and I only found it at Ulta. That's where I purchased it at. I'm looking at Ulta's app right now. It is available. The 1 ounce, which is what I got, is available for $80. The 1.7 ounce is $114, and then they have a 2.7 ounce, which is $140. All 3 sizes are currently available as I'm doing this video, and this is what the bottle looks like. So I got the 30 ml or the 1 ounce, and it comes in this kind of like pinkish, like dark pink, but see-through. And then down at the bottom you have glitter. And I do like the bottle. I think that it's pretty. So if you get a bigger size bottle than the 1 ounce, the sprayer is actually here and it sprays out. But if you get the 1 ounce or the 30 ml like I did for this flanker, you have to take this part off and then you spray here. Okay guys, the main accords on this, we have cherry, it's sweet, it's rose, nutty, almond, vanilla, fruity, woody, aromatic, and earthy. So top notes are sour cherry and bitter almond. That kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes sour cherry comes across to me as medicinal and kind of like cough syrup. I have a really bad scent association from when I was a kid. I had to drink this disgusting cherry cough syrup and I'm very sensitive to cherry fragrances, so I was scared to do this review. I was scared of this perfume. The middle notes are rose and lily, and then the base notes are bourbon, vanilla, and vetiver. So like I said, you guys, this is not my first impression. I got it yesterday. I wore it the entire day and I've been wearing it all day today. When I first sprayed this, my first thought was, oh no, this smells almost exactly like Very Good Girl. They do smell very similar in the opening, and I was kind of taken aback by that. You know, I thought, did I just pay, you know, $80 for this? Because I already have this. I don't want this again. But quickly things started to change, things started to develop, and I started to notice the differences. So right in the opening, to me, they smell very, very similar. However, I would say that this one is even a little bit more, just for a brief moment when you first spray it, it's kind of tart. I don't mind that at all because there's a sweetness in here too that helps to offset it. It's kind of the same thing in here. This is kind of tart in the opening, but that vanilla, there's a sweetness in here. It's just a good balance, I feel like. So in case you don't know, in case you haven't been watching my channel, I am a huge fan of this. I love this flanker. Very Good Girl is my favorite Carolina Herrera that I had tried up until this point. The original Good Girl, I like it, but I never liked it enough to own a full bottle, but this is a love. I absolutely love this. This one has lychee in the opening, and then it also has your rose, and then it has that creamy vanilla in the base, and it's just beautiful. It's fruity, it's a little bit tart in the opening, but then you have this sweet, like fresh cut rose and the beautiful sweet creamy vanilla, and I am a huge fan of this flanker. So this one, when I sprayed it, like I said, I thought it smelled very similar to Very Good Girl, but it was just a little bit more tart in the opening, but it quickly went away and it started to sweeten up and that cherry started to pull through. So I was really relieved that I could smell the cherry, because I did go on Fragrantica and I was reading some people's reviews, and some people are saying that it smells like Very Good Girl and they can't pick up too much of a difference. Luckily for me, I can. So the cherry in here, I am super happy to report, is not in any way, shape, or form medicinal smelling. It says sour cherry in the notes, but you guys, this dries down. I'd say from the mid to the dry down, this becomes sweet. And it is like a candied cherry almost. It's like a sweet candy cherry, but not in a juvenile way. It's not like a, I don't know, it doesn't remind me of like a juvenile, youthful type of perfume. There is a candied aspect to it, but I think that the almond and the bourbon vanilla that's in here helps to really make it smooth. I think that those youthful kind of juvenile perfumes that have that candy-like-esque vibe to them, they're just kind of like, that's all you get. You just get this like candy, you know? And there's nothing to like smooth it out or anything like that. But in here you get that bourbon vanilla, which makes it nice and smooth. It's so nice, you guys. I really do like this. Now I will say, if you do not like this flanker, you are not going to like this flanker. I can promise you that, because there is a lot of similarities between these two. This one really isn't that much different from this one. This one does have some differences, but this one definitely has the DNA of this one in here, if that makes sense. A Very Good Girl Glam is basically, it's basically this perfume with some added sweet cherry and a little bit of almond. That's it. That's it. That's really the only difference. So if you don't like this one, you just don't even bother with this one, because you're not gonna like it. There's a lot of Very Good Girl in here, but I do luckily pick up on the almond, I do pick up on the cherry, and I really think it's a fun twist to the perfume. Is it the most groundbreaking perfume? No. I mean, I feel like cherry and almond is kind of coming out a lot in a lot of different perfumes right now. It's not the most unique perfume. It's not the most groundbreaking. I think we've seen this before, but is it beautiful? Yes. Is it enjoyable? Yes. If you're a fan of Very Good Girl, I think you will like this if you like cherry. And if you're afraid of cherry like I am, this is not medicinal smelling. It does not lean in that direction. There's no cough syrup vibes at all. It's just this sweet candy cherry that's smoothed out by some bourbon vanilla and some almond, and I think it's beautiful. I really enjoy it. When I sprayed it and it started to dry down and I started to pick up those cherry and almond notes, I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So I asked my husband's opinion on this and he liked it as well. He thought that it was just a sweet, feminine cherry and rose, and he said spicy. He said it smells like a spicy cherry and rose perfume is what he said, and I don't really understand where he's getting the spicy from. There's nothing spicy in here, but maybe it's the vetiver that he was picking up on. Maybe he meant like earthy. I don't think he really knows. I don't think he really knows, but that's what he said. He said a spicy, sweet cherry rose feminine scent that he did like, but I don't pick up on anything spicy at all, so just take that with a grain of salt, okay, because he doesn't know. If you are looking for something that is super unique, if you were looking for something that went in a completely different direction from Very Good Girl, you're going to be disappointed. This is not that far off from Very Good Girl. Just let me be very clear about that. But if you are a big fan of this one and you don't mind that this one smells similar but just with a cherry almond twist, then you're gonna like this. All right, let's talk about performance. So the performance on Very Good Girl is almost a beast on me. This thing lasts forever, all day long, and I have a beautiful scent bubble around me all day. This one is so enjoyable to wear. No problems with the performance on Very Good Girl. Very Good Girl Glam is not quite as beastly as this one is on me, but it's still really good performance. No issues whatsoever. Lasted all day yesterday, and I got wafts of it throughout the day. I think the scent bubble is a little bit closer. I wouldn't even say this is close to the skin. There is a good moderate projection going on, but it's not quite the projection of this one, at least on me anyway. But I have no complaints about the performance at all. Just because it's not quite as beastly as Very Good Girl doesn't mean that I don't like the performance. I do. Now, I know some people don't like the packaging of the Good Girl perfumes. I know that some people think the stilettos are tacky and they don't like them at all. I don't really mind them at all. I think they're kind of cute. I think they're fun, and I don't really find them to be tacky. I've seen a lot tackier. But I just think that they're fun. But I can kind of understand where people are coming from. Like, it's a shoe, you know? So I get that some people don't really love this style of packaging, but for me, I like it. So this one is a dark like pink, almost to a red, but it's see-through, and then you have this glitter on the end of the shoe, which I tried to make match my eyeshadow. I just really like both of these, you guys. I'm a big fan of this one, like I said, and I really do enjoy this one as well. I think it smells really nice. I'm not mad that I got this. I do not personally feel like this is redundant in my collection, but I can see some people thinking that it is because they do smell similar. But if you're like me and you just love this one so much that you're not mad that you have another version of it but with a cherry almond twist, then I think you are going to really enjoy this. I am definitely not mad that I bought this. I have no regrets. I'm very happy to have it in my collection. I'm definitely going to keep it. I'm definitely going to wear it, and I personally am a fan. I don't encourage blind buying, so definitely try before you buy, but I do really enjoy this one. I think the performance is great. I think the scent is great. I don't think it's the most unique, groundbreaking perfume out there, but I do think it's a very easy reach and just a beautiful springtime rosy cherry perfume that I enjoy. So pleasantly surprised that I like this one because I kind of was afraid of it, but I am so glad I got it, and I'm so glad I got to review it. So let me know in the comment section, you guys. I want to hear from you guys. Have you tried this? What are your thoughts on this perfume? Is this something you're thinking about picking up? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope everybody is having an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!